Welcome to my channel General Hospital, where you can get news about. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow, and I am your buddy. Now let's get started. Jason's General Hospital return could finally give fans what they want, or break their hearts forever. Curtis Harding. Jason's big return to General Hospital is finally here. Well, just about. The show seems to have been building to something big and bad as he blows back into Port Charles. But then that's pretty much Jason Morgan in a nutshell. Although there is a chance this is all still misdirection. General Hospital's Jason is set to blow up Port Charles. Here's how. But his return has left us with a slew of questions. No, we aren't talking about how he survived. This is Port Charles. It was all but a given that he survived. Never mind the how. No, our questions are more along the lines of what's he going to do when he gets back, and who he's going to be doing it with. We know the big expectation is for him to come back with the reveal that he's the one who's been gunning for Sonny, took out Olivia Jerome, and has just been going rogue for reasons we're sure we'll find out at some point. But that can't last, can it? We can't have another permanent amnesia/personality shift for him, and sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's wrong with him, and why he's been carving a bloody path through the underworld. And once that happens, we'll be back to the strong, silent Jason who's driven women crazy over the years. And we've got a feeling it won't be long before he's looking for love again. In all the wrong places? Would Carly, for instance, really be able to get past a rogue Jason going after the people she cares about? Would Sam turn her back on Dant after the relationship they've built? We have a feeling Lies and fans would answer a hearty no to all of the above, seeing as how they've been happily counting down the days until Jason's return, hoping this will be just the chance for a do-over. Yes, Liz has Finn, and their relationship finally seems to be on as solid ground as it comes. But let's not forget she also has a son with Jason. And as Lies and fans see it, they've got a special bond and loads of forgiveness for each other, as Kimberly and Amy showed off on Twitter/X with a clip of Jason offering Liz understanding. Even Rebecca Herbst herself has admitted there's still more story to tell with them, as she noted a little while back that it's still hard for me to understand why the writers didn't follow through with the Liz and Jason storyline. The great thing about daytime, though, is that there's always the chance to dive back in and explore something that was dropped. And Jason's return may be just the thing to reset Jason a bit and give Lies and fans the thrill they've been waiting for, or let them down once again. You know that old saying about being careful what you wish for, though, because in Port Charles, things rarely end up working out the way we want them. A figure named Jason Morgan evokes fear in the hearts of those closest to him in the foggy twilight of Port Charles, where secrets hide in every shade and alliances change like sand. Jason is a guy with a mysterious past and an unmistakable presence. His return to General Hospital heralds a turbulent reckoning in which the consequences of his previous transgressions will be felt more keenly than ever. But this time, with blood already smearing his hands, he enters the battle again with a greater weight than before. The rumors about Jason's homecoming get on like wildfire in the General Hospital hallways, causing a whirlwind of conjecture and excitement among the Port Charles residents. Jason has been a man whose loyalty and ruthlessness tread a fine line for years, a hero and an anti-hero. Jason's path has been a roller coaster of successes and tragedies, leaving a trail of broken hearts and shattered lives in its wake. It began with his days as Sonny Corinthos' devoted enforcer, and continued with his transformation into a respected community figure. Word of Jason's past transgressions is spreading like a storm across Port Charles, where people are preparing for his return. Resurfacing memories of his tenure as the Corinthos criminal family's dreaded enforcer of the law bring to light violent and revenge-filled tales that still linger in the city's shadows. However, some hold on to the faith that Jason's return will bring regeneration and redemption to a community that has been overtaken by darkness in the middle of the fear and uncertainty. As she learns that Jason will soon be returning, Dr. Elizabeth Weber, in the center of General Hospital, is left to battle the demons of her past. Once the stuff of legend in Port Charles, their illicit love affair ended in heartache and betrayal, leaving scars that continue to hurt every day. Elizabeth can't help but wonder if Jason's presence will mend the old scars in her heart that haven't completely healed, or if it would just reopen them as she observes the mayhem around her. Carly Corinthos, meantime, is standing on the balcony of the Metro Court Hotel, looking out at the city with a mixture of dread and eagerness. Carly is Jason's closest confidant and ally. Thus, she is the most aware of the weight of his secrets and the threats that lie in wait. She is aware of the lives he has impacted, both positively and negatively, and the sacrifices he has made. Carly can't get rid of the idea that his homecoming will cause a chain reaction of events that even she might not be able to control, even as she gets ready to welcome him back into her life. While he waits for Jason to return, Sonny Corinthos, across town, paces erratically in his office, his head a swirl of contradicting feelings. For an extended period, Sonny has been dependent on Jason as his dependable assistant and ally in the fiercely competitive realm of organized crime. However, Sonny can't help but worry if Jason's homecoming would signal the beginning of their empire's demise, or if it will usher in a new period of strength and wealth as he muses about the future. Tensions in Port Charles reach a breaking point as Jason's return date approaches. Feelings running hot and alliances ebbing and flowing like sand in the wind. The town waits breathlessly to see what Jason will bring when he finally gets off the plane and steps foot on familiar ground. However, Jason Morgan is accustomed to hardship and the gloom that exists in the shadows. And it becomes evident that he is not here to repeat the past, but rather to influence the future as he strolls through Port Charles streets once more, his eyes burning with resolve. Having already spilled blood, Jason is aware that his comeback will not be simple and that difficulties and roadblocks will be present at every turn. However, he also understands that he has friends and supporters who will support him no matter what, and that he is not alone. Jason feels a wave of hope rising within him as he stares out at the faces of those who have gathered to welcome him home. He believes that no matter what lies ahead, he will meet it head-on with courage and determination. Because everything is possible in the world of General Hospital, where passion and intrigue, love and betrayal meet. And with blood on his hands, Jason Morgan will undoubtedly leave his mark on Port Charles, whether for better or worse, as he gets set to pen the next chapter of his tale.